out from the darkness, yelling for help to the female R in the house, followed by a man with a face. He stabbed with a knife without saying anything. 1 cut and 2 cuts. The woman hits the door again and again uncontrollably. Make a noise. It's weird. The woman in the house is indifferent. Don't know what happened. This makes Noodleman's hands very interesting. He walked into the house quietly. Seeing that the woman is doing serious work, he tapped himself lightly with a knife. The woman still has no response. Just when S hand is ready to do it, suddenly, the woman's sister sent an S frequency invitation. S hand quickly avoided, and took away the woman's phone by the way. It turns out that the woman is a deaf and mute. She is a novelist. 13-year-old deaf and aphasia due to illness. Because I don't like the life in the city, so live in the suburbs. Suddenly my sister heard in the woman's house footsteps of people walking. He reminded women with sign language. Is someone coming in? But the naive woman said, maybe my own cat. She didn't check. Then the woman who ended the call wanted to feed her cat. Can search the whole house. Still not found. At this time, the woman didn't think much. I thought the cat might be looking for a male cat. She also deliberately opened the door. Let the cat go home to eat. But when she turns on the computer again, S hand uses her mobile phone. She uploaded the photos to the computer. All photos of her when she first looked for a cat. The last one is still what she looks like at the moment. Woman scared. Look in the direction where the photo was taken. It's the door I just opened by myself. She got up and walked over slowly. Where the hand is standing, holding a woman's mobile phone in her hand. The woman ran over and closed the door. The two looked at each other through the glass. S hand slowly walked to another unlocked place. The woman hurried to close the door. S hand is not in a hurry. He enjoys this cat and mouse game. S hand takes out the crossbow. The leisurely country house patrols. The woman suddenly remembered to use the computer to report. But just before she made the call. Power cut. Yes, S pulled the switch off. Cannot report J without a network computer. S hand looks at the woman triumphantly. The helpless woman rushes to despair. But she saw another Wi-Fi. Power outage on my own side again. Neighbors should soon notice the abnormality and come and look for him. Here, S hand punctured the woman's tire. Prevent her from escaping. Woman quickly get the mouth read. Write a paragraph on the glass door. And turn on the flashlight. Attract the S hand. Written on the glass. I didn't see your face and won't report. A woman hopes S hand can let her go more But the S hand actually stood up. Pick up the noodles slowly. Show your true colors. S hand went on to say. I can go in whenever I want to. I like to see your desperate look. And then slowly tear you down. The woman understood the lips of the S hand. She was crying desperately. If I listen to my sister, check it a bit. This kind of thing won't happen now, right? But regret is useless. Woman picked up a knife. Hiding by the window. Think of a way. While praying for the neighbor to find out sooner. Suddenly the sound of knocking on the window rang in my ears. She has the courage to open the curtains. But I saw S hand knocking on the window with the neighbor's body. It turns out that the woman S hand first killed is her neighbor. The hope of the second woman is also shattered. She broke down and burst into tears. Next, I might end up like my neighbors. Women work hard to calm herself down. Find a way to escape. Suddenly remembered. Does the neighbor have a cell phone in his pocket? She didn't pay attention when she took advantage of her hands. Use the key to activate the car's siren. S hand was successfully attracted to the past. The woman immediately opened the window. Fumble up and down to find the cell phone. But nothing. S hand rushed over quickly. Because the woman didn't have time to close the window. S hand will break in soon. The woman grabbed a hammer backhand and snatched it. S hand can't dodge as much as his arm is gouged. Report plan failed. S hand quickly guessed the woman's intention. Triumphantly showed the neighbor's cell phone. The woman sees this and leaves the window. Secretly walked outside the house from the other side. Hide under the deck. Then use your own hand to feel the footsteps of your hands. Wait until the S hand is far away. She quickly got out and ran into the woods. However, it was discovered. When GN passed by K, an arrow flies by. Under the attack of S hand, the woman was returned to the house by B. Looking at her with a smile. I am very popular with this cat and mouse game. Then she came to the attic. Take advantage of S hand not paying attention. Quickly climbed out of the window. Turn on the flashlight and throw it at the woods. S hand was alarmed by the light and went to check. The woman quickly climbed down the ladder disciple. But halfway up, S hand is back again. Shot a woman. Female R's arrow in her thigh had to climb back to the roof. S hand followed closely. She pulled out the arrow with severe pain. Grabbed the G crossbow with the left hand. Stabbed a crossbow arrow at him with his right hand. S hand hurt and fell. But G crossbow women can't use it. I can only crawl back to the house first. Close the windows tightly. She B must treat the wound immediately. Otherwise it won't be long. We'll bleed and die. Woman climbs into the bathroom. Take out a bottle of D water. I gritted my teeth and fell on the wound. After dealing with the injury, start to study how the G crossbow is used. But she is too weak. Can't pull the string of the G crossbow at all. But she didn't notice. S hand is looking at her quietly outside the window. Just then a man came and knocked on the door. It turned out to be the boyfriend of the murdered neighbor. Seeing that his girlfriend has not returned. So come find him. I accidentally saw the words written by a woman on the glass. Suddenly feel bad. S hand is now pretending to be, Cha ran over. Lied to receive a call. Illegal intrusion by robbers. And defrauded the man's cell phone on the grounds of calling for reinforcements. The man thinks of the handwriting on the pavilion feels wrong. He warily wants to return the phone. When S hand took the phone from his pocket. Accidentally dropped a bunch of earrings. It's the man's girlfriend. He understood it at once. The observation in front of you may be fake. He deliberately asked S hand. Was it the woman who called the police? S hand followed his words and said yes. Now the man has determined that he is a fake investigation. Because women are dumb people. How is it possible to call? Men lied to S hand. Friends have spare keys. Hiding under the flower pot. Got caught. Ran to find the key right away. The man took the opportunity to pick up a stone and hide behind him. Slowly approaching S hand went a sneak attack. But at the moment he was about to do it. Because of the woman's yelling. The man was given a chance to be attacked by S hand. The blood flow on Fujiko instantly. How could the injured man be the opponent of the S hand? But he still fought desperately with S hand. I want to buy time for women to escape. But at this critical moment, the seriously injured woman began to hallucinate. Even if he sees himself running away, will be killed by S. Woman finds she has nowhere to escape. Only kill S hand. It's possible to survive. The second man is still dead. S hand is not in a hurry to find N people. He wants to trap the woman. Go in and kill her after she has lost too much blood. The S hand in the B state also wanted to kill the woman's cat. Suddenly, S hand drew out the arrow and chased it up. The woman hurried back to the house. But I didn't have time to take it back. Caught by the door. Angry S hand facing woman's hand. Step on it. No, stepped on it. The woman screamed in pain. This is 100 times more painful than an arrow in the thigh. Woman stretched her hand back. Staring at S hand tightly. Blood on your hands. Right, come on Rufu, on the glass. Ready to smash the glass to kill her. The woman quickly wrote a suicide note on the computer. Then came to the bathroom and waited for the showdown after Z. She can lose her hearing. I didn't hear S hand breaking through the window from behind. Looking at the smart woman in front of her. S hand smiled triumphantly. But his breath was discovered by the woman. Just after Z of life and death. The woman turned around and stabbed her S hand. She rushed out of the bathroom. But didn't run a few steps. Fell down because of excessive blood loss. The injured S hand is not dead. He chased it out to end the woman's life. The woman suddenly took out a bottle of insecticide. Sprayed into S hand's eyes. Then opened the alarm. Stabbed with strong light, he backed up and hit the cabinet. Woman picking up the knife ready to fight. Pushed down by S hand. S hand pinched the woman's neck. Just when she was about to breathe. I suddenly touched a corkscrew with my left hand. S hand was finally dropped by G. Ants. The woman took the phone back from his pocket. B called 911. C Cha-Cha rushed over. The light shines on the woman's face. She is not a bit scary at this time. This is the end of the movie. I am Scallion. See you next